Even if there's only one string, it still can compose a beautiful chapter. Even if there's only one balloon, it still can take you somewhere far and high. Even if this is not a luxury house, but we are loving this house.
Wow, loving this house.
Loving this house.
Why do we love the theme? Because summer is coming.
Yes, and summer is made for children.
Children's favorite,
Yes.
but big-headed for the parents.
Right. How to plan for the vacation and also what to learn, isn't it?
And it's not only about
Yeah.
how to play. Is it going to New Zealand for Royal Range Camp? Or stay in Taiwan for Anchor Camp? Mom!
Jing Jing
Or the
Ranch.
science camp? Or just put the kids out to some schools to study hard and let the parents to have quality time.
Right. That's a good plan.
This is hard-headed.
Yes, it's really bothering us being parents.
Right, especially for new immigrants, isn't it? Maybe you wish the kids can learn something on language. Maybe the language to your own mother tongue, or should I just send him back to where I'm from?
Yeah, many people have the same
Right?
idea. Yeah.
True, that's a problem.
Yes, and today we invite 4 sisters to come. Firstly, Aizan from Indonesia.
Li Aizhen from Indonesia, married for 13 years, has 1 child.
And also Cao Shuliu from China.
Cao Shuliu from China, married for 6 years, has 2 kids.
From Sichuan, Liang Xiahong.
Liang Xiaohong from China, married for 12 years, has 2 kids.
From Vietnam, Ruan Cui Heng.
Ran Chuihen from Vietnam, married for 11 years, has 2 kids. Besides our new immigrants, we have 2 more.
Yes, 2 of our special guests, Yang Yuni. Hello, I'm also an immigrant.
Yang Yuni, sweet-looking, is named as the best model wife, married to keyboard player for many years. You are also a parent.
Yes, I'm also immigrant.
And one more is our expert.
The expert.
The Best Reading Teacher Award, Xiangling. Wang Xiangling once awarded as Best Reading Teacher by magazine. The students call her Teacher Meow. She's here to offer us some ideas. First of all, we'd like to ask Yuni,
Senior mother.
senior mother, how old is your kid?
Already 9 years,
One?
right? Yes, only 1. Last time we asked her if you want to have the second one. I don't even get one done for this summer yet.
So
Get
what to
this
do?
summer done first, then we talk.
What to do?
Do you send him to China? Are you saying this summer? Actually, this summer, I gave a hard chance to myself. Because I sent him to kindergarten when he was about 2 years old, and start from that kindergarten, I didn't let him to be with there each summer. Poor him. I just sent him to the summer camp in the kindergarten, or I took him back to Nanjing and left to my mother and went up to meet my friends. And that were also your summer holiday. Yes, his holidays are my holidays because I have very busy schedule and I have no time for him. This why this summer is special because I think he's 2nd grader. After holiday, he will enter 3rd grade. And 3rd grader belongs to mid to high level. Probably the homework pressure is bigger. That's why this summer vacation is like a turning point. The easy learning journey goes to an end, so he has to think suddenly. He said, Mommy, when I'm 3rd grader, I'll be in school for full day. So this summer, he has his own plan for it. He said, can I not go to the course place this summer?
So what he want to do?
Because himself asking me if he can arrange his own plan. So I said, he's already 9 years old, has his own opinion. I think it's nice. Right, I think it's good. Your proposal is good. I can let you to stay home, but I will have one request, which is every day. For example, if the holidays begin on the 1st of July, and you should give me a plan on the 3rd of July. The plan on the 1st of July to let me know what you're going to do on 1st. You have to plan instead of leaving you do nothing for 2 months or sleep at home to the mother. You can just eat snack and TVs, watch TV at home, snack and TV. No, you need to make your own plan for this summer. I think this is also good to train him to plan for his life. Begin from this tiny step first. So this is my first plan of this summer. A plan to let him plan his own life.
This is the first
The first plan is to let him plan himself. Yes, I let him to give him an example and let you know the plans. He wrote, I want to wake up at 10:30 in the morning. It's reasonable. 10:30, it's summer. It's too late. He said waking up 10:30 and I already enjoy breakfast slowly until 11. Half hour to eat. Okay, now how about an hour left to lunch? What do you do? He said, watch TV for a while. And okay, give you TV time. I'll give you lunch 11 to 1:30.
Oh.
I think it's too long. Okay, then I listened to him. He said, okay, I'll practice an hour piano in the afternoon and maybe some books. After 2:30, I'll listen to what you plan for me. And then still snacks and TV. Right. Is he a boy? He's a boy. And play piano. Play piano, yes. He's good. I think this plan is not good at all, so I rejected. Right, I rejected. And until today, I give a flyer from school. It says they'll have swimming class in the morning. I said, you can go every day. Do you want to think about it? 8:40 to swim until 10. After 10 a.m., this can help you and mommy not to wake up too late, or mommy will totally relax with him to wake up until noon and go to bed in the midnight every day. Actually, this is very bad. And he thinks it's okay, so this becomes our first plan in the summer, so we go to swim at 8:40 in the morning until 10 a.m. At 40, it's an hour, and it will be very tired.
So this
The
is
class is 45 minutes.
A routine plan?
Yes.
This is Monday to Friday.
Yes.
How about weekend?
Weekend. In fact, on weekend, we usually arrange a short trip. Most weekend, we would drive somewhere close like Taoyuan or Ilan. If somewhere further, it could be Taichung, Mid and South. Yes, Mid and South. We don't always stay over, but if we stay over one night, it's fine. It's kind of like a routine for us to have a short trip on weekends. Hey, that's nice. There's many places to go to Taiwan, right? And my second plan is to let him be away from home and spend one night outside. Luckily, my friend works at an art museum. He said the museum will hold a one-night sleepover summer camp. It's only for children to spend a night there and back on the second day. Will you feel safe to let him sleep over outside? Not really for sure. But I still need to train him. He's already second grade because my boy is like mommy's boy all the time in the morning. What's that? After waking up in the morning, I match the clothes for him, wear him, feed breakfast for him, set up the hair and make them neat, and mommy carries the school bags and send him to school. Be careful, he'll be hard to separate with you while doing something. Right. His things need to train. But you know what? Last week, I went to Hong Kong and left him alone in Taiwan with his father and the family. And I was in Hong Kong, you know. He was crying so hard at the phone. Crying so hard. You see? Why aren't you home, mommy? But he told me before that he want to join a Bug Study summer camp for 5 days. And I said, if you're crying like this, do you still want to join the Bug Study camp? He cries and thinks, all right, I'll hold. I still want to go to the camp. Right. I think I need to let him to be independent.
The kids are different. That's what I want to go on my will, but your living is not my will.
I think his one-night sleepover camp would be let me crying at home asking for him. It's your turn, right? Okay, the third. The third is about reading. Because I think the kids nowadays, actually, I think reading from the textbooks, of course, they need to learn it well from there, but they also need to enlarge their knowledge. That's why reading is very important, right? My son's school is really nice. They have reading 100 books planned. That's to summarize how many books to read. It's better to read 100. There's a reading plan. I think he shouldn't break down this plan in holidays. So it's still going on. 1 book in a day. Yes, the library at the school still open for summertime. 1 day a week, they can borrow the books. Oh, what kind of books to read? Depend on the kids. What if they read comics? Yeah, my son always read comics.
Let's ask the reading expert. The kids of 8 or 9 years, it's hard to ask them to read instead of comics. It's hard.
It's hard, right? They're like the ones with pictures. 8, 9 years old, as long as the subject is what he likes. There are some books for 8, 9 years we call connecting book. It has chu in, the words are less than picture. They read these ones. They really like those books with picture. It's because their ability to read is not strong yet. Now the comics is better. It has themes for like traveling or something like science. Because he likes bugs and dinosaurs, he would read these books. And of course, I let him to read something he's interested in. I myself have a plan, which to read English book with him, English novel. So you also can learn English, yes, because he's learning English all the time and his English level is quite good. But I think if he wants to enlarge his vocabularies and communication, he should read more novels. The novels are children-friendly and myself on English is not so good. After a trip to Hong Kong, I wonder, I've learned so many of English, where's this been? So I talked to him, let's reading a plan together so we can read the same book. And make a contest, yes. Let's read 1 or 2 pages in a day and we figure out the words we don't know from the dictionary. And let us study. And let's see if we can finish a novel within these 2 months of summer vacation. We plan now is to read Life of Pi, The Amazing Journey of Pi. Because I heard this book is selected in US for senior high students. That's why I think I want to finish this book with him. This is a current plan. See how motivated I am? Right, it's important.
He has to swim, to read,
Yeah.
and cannot go to bed late, can sleep late.
Can go to bed late,
Right.
can sleep late. Yeah.
And you say the talent is to learn piano.
The piano is
already learns piano.
because the holidays only one
And what
class
other
in a
talent
week.
class?
He draws.
Still drawing.
Still drawing. The schedule
That's
is
right.
very busy. Drawing is his own interest and this only take an hour and a half.
But for the return
Yeah.
traffic, it's 3 hours. 2.5 is done.
Even though it's
But it
holiday,
is holidays.
actually, sometimes you should leave some time for them is better. It's holiday. Have you thought about this? But do you remember your summer vacation like when I was a kid? Both my parents were working. That's why I spent time alone in the holidays for my first grade.
You say during your growth,
Yeah.
your parents went to work. And you were alone doing nothing in the vacation, like wasting more.
Right.
So you kind of
You
regret.
can't come to watch TV
Kind
here.
of regret. So you don't want your kid.
Wasting time. Wasting time. You don't lose at starting line.
That's the point. Don't lose at starting line.
But the feeling like this is really stressful. His schedule is full. Swimming is exercise you must do. Now it's promoting kids to exercise more. Swimming is sport and piano and drawing are type of skills. One is asking because it's interest. And reading is important, right? Expert, reading is important. Luckily, they still have weekend to go out. Right, we still have weekend to plan a short trip. You see? It's perfect.
I don't want to do anything on weekend but sleep at home.
And I still to go out with you too.
Right. You elders are annoying.
Well, thank you. Let's change as item. How many kids do you have? I do. How many? I have 1 kid. A boy. How old is he? He's 11 years old. What plan to have for summer holidays? Our plan is to take him to Hong Kong for the...
What is Aizen's plan for her son's summer holidays?
Do you go every day? Almost every day, yes. Almost every day. Does he go on weekends? Yes. You see, he still lives to go on weekends.
Let me ask.
Calm down,
What time
wait.
does your son wake up?
My son, if it's in holidays, is about 7 to 8 a.m. You see?
Does he wake up himself or you force him
He
to wake
wakes
up?
up himself.
You see?
Our plan is to take him to Hong Kong for the Guzheng competition. Yes, so he has to prepare. He has to prepare himself. It's already the 3rd time. This is the 3rd time. Really? Yes. International contest. Wow, that's nice. He's impressive. And last year he represented Taiwan to win the champion. Wow, what a nice boy. So do you
Impressive.
think this is a good success for him? A very good success. Also, his interest. Yes. Yeah, his interest. If the kids are interested in anything, we should support them.
Right. When your kids learn guzheng, did you force him to learn, or it's because he likes to learn?
I remember it's
because
him.
This instrument is really not common.
Right. The kid is... I remember it's because of himself to start from his own interest instead of we forced him.
So he found himself to learn guzheng, this instrument.
When he was a little, he watched a person playing and he liked it. Inspires his interest. Yeah, he liked it. And just give him a shot and he's better and better year by year. That's good. A leisure activity is swimming. Right. We go swimming is because he has time. He has time. I have time to warm up the connection. And both of us like to swim. Yes. You can go with them. The swim is fine. We swim is like forcing kids.
I didn't say that. I didn't say it.
It's me. They go for contest is okay. Because I think his schedule is very full. Alright. Do you have to swim every day? Almost every day. Yes. Almost every day. Also on weekends? Yes.
Wait.
He still needs on weekends.
Let me ask. What time does your son wake up?
My son, if it's in holiday, it's about 7 to 8 a.m. You see?
Does he wake up himself or you force him to wake up?
He wakes up himself.
You see?
He's self-disciplined. And next is to practice together. Yes, we practice Indonesian song.
Innan sampai.
Yes, that one? No, the new one. Sing a little. Just a short one. Oh, short.
Dengar angin mengusik batang-batang padi sebelum matahari meninggalkan senja.
Yeah, it's nice. It's so nice. Thank you. So the kids can speak Indonesian? Yes. And Chinese and English. And also Hakka. And also Minang dialogue. He knows a lot. Also English. Right. The kids really should learn as more as they can.
Then how do you think about his summer plan? It's because first of all, he's going for the competition. And you also have expectation. But do you ever think like Yuni? No. He can't lose on the starting line. He needs to learn this and that.
I don't give him for example, a rule of what to do. I let him to inspire himself. There's no schedule for him. Let him be relaxed, it's fine. Right, because I think he's okay, it's fine. Let him develop himself. I don't give pressure on him. You hear that, Uni?
But if your kids also sleeps until 9 or 10 to wake up, will you think this is not good?
10:30. Wake up at 10:30 and having breakfast until 11. Will you wake him up? It's fine. He hasn't woke up until that late.
So you can't accept it either.
Don't worry, okay. Okay, let's ask Leo. Okay, my summer plan is... First, we will have a family trip. Because last year, we went to... aquarium in Hualien. I like that. And sleep over inside the aquarium. The kids really loved it. They are happy to travel with us. That's why we'll arrange to go to Qingjing Ranch this year to see the sheep. I just mentioned it's fun there, right? To see the sheep. Step on the poop. Right, and also go to the SeaWorld. Because last we missed to enter the SeaWorld, we were late to be there, right? So we'll make that up this year. So you will stay in the hotel over there, is it? Yes, on the other side is pretty, but we were late and the schedule was arranged. It was arranged to stay a night inside the aquarium, and one is to experience the hot air balloon. I never tried once. Now the queue is very long. You can see from the people's posting status, so envy. So now you have to reserve, it's long, many people queue. And summer will be hot and tanned. And mommy is already tan. Mommy already has healthy skin. Right. To take the ride of hot air balloon to experience. And second is the same, swimming. Because mommy also loves to swim. So you also swim, yes. If there are so many people, is it okay? Everyone swims together. I let him attend summer class. I let him learn and I lead him to swim.
The reason for Leleo's kid to learn swimming, we'll tell you later after the break.
It's true. Now you admit it. You already admit it. Yes, we're the same. We're the same. Yeah, the next is bicycle. Because he will enter elementary in September, I wish he learns to ride as elementary student because he seems not good in balance. Although mommy can dance well, but he may not. See, she's again. This mother is so confident. Let's switch the seat. Let's sworn sister. How about it? I let him attend summer class. Let him learn and I let him to swim like this because mommy swims very well, right? The holiday is for mommy herself. It's true. Now you admit it. You already admit it. Yes, we're the same. We're the same. Okay. The next is bicycle. Because he will enter elementary in September, I wish he learns to ride as elementary student because he seemed not too good in balance. Although mommy can dance well, but he might not. See, she's doing it again. This mother is so confident. Let's be swan sister. How about that? Yeah, the bicycle is to train his sense of balance. Yeah, you practice with him or with the father? I'll teach him. But now I carry my second kid. Sometimes in front is the younger one by parenting bicycle. He will be on the side or front. I follow him, just follow him in the back. The picture seems so lovely to leave him wild being wild. And also the preschool before official elementary. I wish him, of course, their arrangement and they shall play as they should, and many of others are teaching him how to get along with others, and something from elementary, it is different from the kindergarten.
How much time for this in a day?
He will spend the whole day there. But the whole day, yes, it is just like going to school. It's called the first grader preview class, right? He has fixed, it's because the younger one, the one fears of strangers, so you send him there? This is the first kid. It's for the first kid.
How many days in a week for this class?
5 days. Stay there all the time because he's always like from this kindergarten all the summertime, right? 5 days, just like normal
So
school.
after all, he has no vacation, right?
He has no vacation. He does. He doesn't. All the plans like balloon, aquarium, our mommies want to go. Mommy want to swim.
He has no balance. No.
Right.
He has regret. No.
No, he's happy.
He's
he
happy.
Really enjoy.
You already brainwashed him.
This for sure. Or mommy want to have a good day. Right. The next.
We should invite Xiangling for some suggestions. For example, Aizhen's case, no matter it's Indonesian song or go to the first grader preview class.
So after few plans, don't you think mine is quite good? I can feel the mothers very love the kids, love their kids. But I think the point is still about the kids' personality. Some of the kids, if you don't plan for them, they will act by themselves. I've met this kind of kid. So I think in the holiday, actually the holiday is still allow me to suggest, still relax a little bit. Right, let them have some space. Because if the kids already, of course, except kindergarten already entered elementary, the pressure from school is bigger. They still desire to be relaxed in summer vacation. Actually, this year, the reason I didn't put him to summer school is because his life in elementary is really hard. You know, he has to wake up at 7 for breakfast, go to school around 7:30, and he needs to study for a full day. 3 hours of English in the class in the afternoon and 2 hours in the courses class. When he gets home, it's already 7. After he finishes dinner, still 1.5 hours of piano. So he go to bed. It's already past 9:30. You already memorized his schedule. That's why I don't put him to summer school this year. But it's true, you can't let him to relax because his routine is from 7 to 7 and you don't let him to lose suddenly. He'd already sleep and play each half day. He relaxes for himself, right? So you have to fit in the same plans.
Would it because it's really too busy in daily life?
I also think if you could Put him loose. But you think yourself, no English? Isn't it? Piano, you have to have one skill. Don't ask much, just one piano, isn't it? Anyway, it's all important to you. Since you already learned, don't you practice? You make them responsible. Since I'm gonna learn these skills, then I have to practice.
Right.
This is necessary. Drawing is because he's told, I'm tired practicing piano. Can I have one day to learn drawing? Okay, this is what he wants. That's what interests. Swimming doesn't matter. Now you can see any typhoon can cause tsunami. Doesn't it matter? You think too much.
Let's continue with Liu Liu.
Liu has another one. Yes. The fourth is the kindergarten one.
Preview class.
Yes, preview class.
But does he have reading course in the class?
It does. And also take them out for outing. Yes, outing.
Does the class have reading session?
They should have it now. Actually, the class is full of different courses.
It's
Very interesting, right? It's very rich.
It won't let you lose at the starting line.
When you do what? It's already past the parents. The schedule is issued. They already issued to you. Yeah, everything is set. So you're clear now. There's nothing to be worried. Right, just leave it to them. And the mother can take the hot air balloon.
If you have
Yes,
kids.
they also have console service. If I had children, the way I plan the schedule may be between Uni and I-10 to let the kids read the books, but sometimes to relax.
Let him practice piano and sing Vietnamese songs.
And play guzheng.
No,
It's
no,
not
no.
like that. Because myself don't know much, so I can teach the kids. So I will hire someone else to teach.
Somebody else?
I think English is more important. It's easier for the kids to remember vocabulary, so they learn when they're still young. Alright. Let's ask Xiaohong. What is the plan do you have? My son will upgrade to 3rd, and I'm thinking to take him to Japan, traveling.
How old
Japan,
is the kid?
Hokkaido, 3rd grader.
3rd graded.
This is nice. Let him to see something from young, experience.
And the husband is not around.
Right, I'm free. Yeah.
They go
He
traveling.
takes care of the father.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
this is very easy. The husband doesn't need to worry. Right.
What did Xiaohong said? We tell you later.
See how other kids learn. My child is more independent. I wouldn't feed him or serve him. He eats by himself. He wears clothes by himself. It's hard for us.
Mommy's
It's
boy.
the mommy's boy. Mommy's boy have been taken care by others. But in other words, let me tell you, in another word, is this kind of mother is lazier. We are more hardworking.
You fear the kid lost at the starting
Right.
line.
To see how other kids learn.
And the husband is not around.
Yeah. He takes care of
go
his
traveling.
father.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, this is very easy. The father doesn't need to worry. He just support the cost. That's the point. The money. Right. Okay, the second is to Hualien for camping. Hualien is nice. That is where I come from, my home. 2 days is also me and the younger one. The first kid won't go. Take him out to relax a
Without
bit.
the father?
No father. Take care of grandpa. Poor him. So this is what the mothers like. Make
It's
the
also
mother
mommy's
happy.
holidays.
Right. Mommy's also happy. I take him out is also to see new things, to let him independent. What to see? What do you hope him to see? To see outside.
Just
if there's any
transform the
change.
environment.
See how other kids learn. My kid is very independent. I wouldn't feed him or serve him. He eats by himself. He wears clothes by himself. It's hard for us. It's mommy's boy. It's not. Mommy's boy must be taken care by others. But in other words, let me tell you in another word, this kind of mother is lazier. We are more hardworking.
You fear the kids lost at the starting line.
Yes. Because the kids need to be independent, or he will live by himself. Eventually, this should be developed while young. So you wish him to observe many things. Yes, go out and observe. Okay, after all, the husband pays, right?
This is the point.
He needs to pay. The third one. The third is because learning is his father's responsibility to memorize English. Oh, the father is hard worker. Learning is father's duty. Life is on his own. Learning is just duty. Mom's does nothing. I do. Mom's cooks, wearing clothes, not getting cold, not starving will be fine. The father's is charged on learning. Okay, so fathers should learn English with the kids to memorize.
Xiaohong, do you work?
No, I don't.
You're a full-time
Yes,
mother.
I'm a housewife.
Oh.
I also joined some volunteer works, the social work and volunteer.
Xiaohong's plan is to Hokkaido and Hualien. This is also her vacation.
Right. So the mother, when the kids have vacation, the mother has to
Accompany the kids. It's not for yourself.
I also accompany the kids.
Accompany the kids for a hot balloon.
I am rewarded by the kids. But I have an experience. Actually, the mother, if you are a boy, I'm not sure the difference because in my case, it's boy. If mother travels along with the kids, just like last year, I took him myself without my husband, just me and my boy. We went to Malaysia and Singapore separately. It was only me alone with him. And I told him before we traveled, I said, you've learned English for many years. My English is not as good as yours. So you have to take care of me. I cannot read the map, so if you're going somewhere you have to take care of me, so you left responsibility in him. So you said take care of me, right? And I really can read the map, so he was so serious to figure out the map to read English and the name of the street. Now I know, besides you enjoy, you also use some trick, leave all to the boy. And he really grows up after these two experiences. He will know he has to do this. He would say, Mommy, wait, let's eat this later. And you need to tell me the dress first. I need to check on the map. Yeah. He's so sweet. So the mother takes the sound out. It really can train him to grow up. Taehan, what plan do you have? The plan of this summer vacation, I let my kid to arrange by himself. But I plan the third time for them. What's the first one? The first one, I ask my kids, Darling, what do you plan to do in this summer vacation? Do you want to travel abroad or in Taiwan? And they said, I don't want to go abroad because I can't understand the language. Because we are Vietnamese, they neither want to go to Vietnam, same, because they don't learn Vietnamese, they don't understand. I think, it's fine. I'll just invite my parents to be here, right? Invite
grandparents
them.
to come.
And they were talking who's coming, or both of them come together. And the first one is the key point. They really want to go. They really want to go to the amusement park. Yes, to play those rides. And he also wants to go to the theme park in Kaohsiung. It's big. They can play very long. But actually, I really scared of this kind of stuff because I won't be brave enough to play any of them. I'm a coward. Why not? Because I'm really afraid of the exciting ride. Really scared. Every time I go, if we are going to the park, I just take them there and I'm waiting for them. After they finish, after they're so much fun, I'm like they're like a puppy. Like a puppy waiting a nice trip. Is it coming? Alright, next one. I invite my parents to come here. And perfectly, the 2 holidays are about 2 more months. They can take care of the kids and also teach them Vietnamese. Because I'm busy working every day to read those sutra and let they can meditate. They won't become tough and fierce. And they won't learn to speak the cursing words from outside or something bad and mean. That is great, yes, because my kids have learning experience in sutra class. I think the way they talk is polite and they will think for others, and it's interesting. I really think if the kids grow up while learning sutra together, they really will show their calmness and their kind hearts. They'll show it. And they will be more patient, right? Yes, they won't think it's embarrassing or something, feeling like being forced. They'll do it by their wills. And when learning from the sutra class, teacher will teach to sing, to draw, everything. Calligraphy, yes. everything, yes. And when they learn English songs or some Chinese songs, they would go performing. They even have that. So they also enjoy doing that? Yes, they really like doing it because the kids have to have their own stage and earn self-confidence. I know I'm great and you just have to give them compliment. Kids, darling, you're great. Keep it on. Yes, they will be happy. I don't want to give much pressure to the kids in the holidays. Too much stress because they know there's only one summer vacation in a year. I should be relaxed. What he wants to do, he plans. We just help them to do it. But it can't be relaxed every day. But once or twice in a month is fine. They will happy.
I have a deep impression of one vacation when I was about 10 years old. I joined Boy Scout in the summer. We went to Yangmingshan and spent a 20 days camp with everyone without going
It's
back
like
home.
summer camp.
No home.
You went wild.
Going wild, not going home. At the end, I was bitten by a strange bug on my foot in the instep. It become a swollen and become a giant gland. My whole leg got swollen. I was carried back.
Be carried back.
Be carried.
So serious.
And the memory to me, it's very impressed to me.
That year was better because someone carried you home.
It's not. It's like once in a lifetime, there's something makes you impressed, and the distance away from home seems so far, and you become an independent man.
Right.
And the feeling when I was young, of course, you don't understand when at the age at 10, but when you evaluate later on, it was a very important event when I was 9 or 10. This is what I want to ask expert Xiaolin. There are 5 parents here. Everyone plans based on the children's personality interacting process. And also mother's speech inside. Of course it's important because the kids are raised by the mothers. So do you think you have any suggestion to 5 of their plans? Do you think there's something you can suggest or you want a complimentary?
Actually, all these mothers are best example.
Best examples.
Yes, because the most of the kid ask for is parents accompany. I think all these mothers spend time and use idea to accompany. I believe the kids will grow up in the environment of love. This is something very good. The next is, I would suggest as being an expert, you should create a connecting process for the kids. For example, when the kid is upgraded from 2nd to 3rd, you can use some time to teach him to clean up his school bag. When he cleans up, actually it's making a chance to review school life. During the cleanup, you think, I'll finish the session soon, I'm going to be 3rd grade. And the cleanup habit will make a big change where he's a higher grade. Otherwise, you will see him putting things around and you can find what the teacher's asking for. Right, this is sometimes what he's messing around. Actually, this small tip can be huge difference to affect the kid, so you can let him clean up at home because it didn't hear too much around house homework. Right, let me tell you, my son, there's always a list of each summer and winter vacation. You should exercise at least half an hour and do some chores. And I always put on the list on the last day and I said,
What did Yuni's son say? Don't go away, we'll tell you later.
I should go to Hong Kong with Aitan for the contest and travel to Hokkaido. And then I go to amusement park for 3 days trip and finally see some sheep in Jingjing Range, okay? It's hard to be her husband.
Need to earn money.
Earn for her to spend.
Oh.
Planning this way 2 months won't be enough.
It's also poor to be
Bring
her
the kids to accompany her. Right, let me tell you, my son, there's always a list of each summer and winter vacation. You should exercise at least half an hour a day and do some chores. And I put on the list and I said, you just wipe the table. He said, I never wipe the table. Even sweeping floor probably need to learn some tips. And the second is, I think if possible, leave them some time, some free time for themselves. There's nothing, you don't need to plan anything.
Let them play.
Leave it free. Sometimes they would, you never know. The kids will be able to fill up in somehow. Like in our age, we probably didn't plan for so many things, but still grow
Whoever
up
your
well.
parents are.
Right, summer is a very special time. Sometimes if you don't plan for them, they might come out with something. If you plan too much, they won't have time to think.
I kind of have an idea, which is everyone here is new immigrant, new background. More or less the mother's background culture and the father's background culture is different.
Yes.
In this step of integration, or when you want to fit in this society, or if you want to trace mother's background, is there any possible chance for or form to learn?
I just think of this. I'm not sure about Taipei City, but in New Taipei City, there's a Huoju program. It's opening Vietnamese and Indonesian classes in selected schools. Many options. Yes, maybe you could just ask for some information. They took some hard work on this several years.
As I know, the Immigration Affair also has
That's
some
true.
programs.
The affair also has. That's why I think this is also good to follow. So the mother is also doing the company the kids, isn't it? This is the class open for the kids. The mother could just take the kids to join.
To join.
Yeah. Take them is fine, no need to stay around to look after. And it depends on the different forms, but mostly they are fun and interesting. Some even make it summer camp. Really, yes, it has different form. Maybe you could get to understand because there are a lot, at least 1 or 2 schools in each district.
It's always good to learn during childhood.
Yes.
Talking about learning, sometimes you must think others' plans are also nice. So 5 mothers here, think yourself. Does Eunice's plan envy you, or actually you want to trade with someone else? Of course I do all.
Do you want to go out with us?
Why not?
Okay.
Or you think we might be able to go together, or maybe I could think if we can also do this.
You can choose.
You think and
What do you want to do the most?
others, not yours.
Yeah. It's others' plan.
Take your kids, for example, to stay overnight in the art museum or to practice being independent.
I should go to Hong Kong with Aizen for the contest and travel to Hokkaido and then go to amusement park for 3 days trip and finally see some sheep in Jinzhen Ranch, okay? It's hard to be her husband.
Need to earn money.
Earn to
Need to
help
earn.
her spend.
Oh,
Plan in this way, 2 months won't be enough.
it's also poor to be her
bring
kid.
her kids to accompany her. All right.
So greedy.
So what do you do, Aitan? I would just like to expert say, maybe plan to make the kids to do some chores, right? And also give him some more free time. He can do whatever he wants to do.
Ask him to sing Onisamba when doing the work.
And I also think probably because he can play music, maybe he should dedicate to the society. For example, to play kuzheng in the nursing house. Oh, that's great.
Ayya.
To let the elders listen. So sweet. Yes, this mother is really kind.
This idea is good.
Yes, very good.
Please invite us to come by the time.
Okay, no problem. Okay, now Leo. My own plan is already good because it's for both of us. At least the kids and the adults can join together. But what I'm curious is the sutra class because many of my friends have told me.
Already told you.
They said it's good to send the kids there, but I didn't do anything about this yet. If it's possible, I might take a shot. Yes, it's really great.
It's wonderful.
You will satisfy for sure. The kids will suddenly grow up and they will be sweet to you. They will think of you, really. Let's go together. Xiaohong, I also think to leave them some free time. You don't need to fully arrange everything. He has no freedom. Suhan, all their plans, I think the kids riding bicycle. My kids really love riding bicycle. I think the whole vacation is to let them ride. They can play and ride in the lobby of the house because I can't. don't want to let them play outside because I will need to follow them. I really don't have time, so it's fine to ride bicycle around the house. My mother-in-law can help.
Expert Xiangling, we can see no matter you want to spend money to travel or just simply ride a bicycle,
bike.
it's
Yes.
fine. The point is a company.
That's true. Summer vacation is time for the kids to get along with the parents. I think the company, which is a function, can be improved in holidays.
To be more completed.
Right.
No matter you're busy at work or you can have enough time to arrange for yourself.
We still need plan for the kids, but discover first what the kids really like and what they really want to do to make it real.
Right.
I think that is the point.
Right. Do you know what I'm going to do in this
What
holiday?
is that?
I wish I can follow Aizhen's boy and listen to his guzheng playing to the elders in the nursing home,
Yeah.
and we can entertain them over there.
I thought you were going to go with me. Now it's only you. What's that?
I'm not talking about myself. So do you want to join me?
Of course.
Right.
Let's all to go together. Right, all go together. Yes.
We hope our show can follow Aizhen's boy to the nursing home in these summers. Okay?
Okay.
Okay?
Okay. Thank you all for coming today, and I hope your vacation will be fulfilled. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. And unforgettable
Yes.
summer.
It's
Thank
important.
you. Thank you, thank you.
Thank you.